Ever wondered how to capture a fairy's magic in resin? Today I'm going to show you how to create this stunning fairy coaster with the most incredible sparkly blue border that literally looks like it's glowing from within. This project is so magical you'll want to make one for every room in your house. And trust me, your friends are going to be begging you to make them one too. Welcome to Happy Place Creations by Connie. I'm so happy you're joining me today. We're diving into a super fun resin project that combines the whimsy of fairy magic with the gorgeous shimmer of colored mirror glass. I'll walk you through every step of creating this beautiful 7-inch round coaster featuring an enchanting fairy with her red rose, surrounded by the most mesmerizing blue border you've ever seen. This is perfect for beginners, but has that wow factor that even experienced resin artists will love. Let's get started. First things first, I'm mixing up some Let's Resin epoxy for our base layer. The key to any stunning resin project is getting this foundation just right. I'm adding a touch of off-white mica powder to create this soft, dreamy background that's going to make our fairy really pop. See how it swirls together? That subtle shimmer is going to give our piece this ethereal quality that's perfect for our enchanted theme. This off-white background is going to be like a little cloud for our fairy to rest on. Much prettier than just clear resin, right? It creates this perfect canvas that won't compete with our fairy sticker, but still has that touch of magic. I'm making sure to mix thoroughly. You don't want any streaks or unmixed powder in your final piece. A little patience now means a flawless finish later. This is going to be the perfect backdrop for the gorgeous fairy with her red rose that we'll be adding soon. Let me show you exactly how I'm building this beautiful base layer that's going to make all the difference in our finished piece. Now for the fun part, let's transform this mirror glass into something extraordinary. I'm carefully measuring it into this plastic cup, and trust me, a little goes a long way with this magical ingredient. I'm adding a few drops of blue alcohol ink, and watch how it instantly starts to absorb that gorgeous color. I'm using this tongue depressor to make sure every little piece gets coated evenly. Why blue, you ask? Take a peek at our fairy sticker. See those beautiful wings? I want to pull out those subtle blue tones to create this amazing harmony with all the red in her rose. It's all about balance. The color's not quite what I'm envisioning. No worries. That's the beauty of creating. We can adjust as we go. I'm mixing in another shade of blue alcohol ink because sometimes the perfect color needs a custom blend. Don't be afraid to experiment until you get exactly what you're looking for. Once you've got your perfect shade, here's a pro tip. Spread it out in a thin layer on a paper towel like this. You'll want to give it plenty of time to dry completely. I usually leave mine overnight just to be safe. In a hurry? A heat gun can speed things up, but patience really pays off here. Make absolutely sure your colored glass is 100% dry before moving on. Otherwise, you might find your resin changing colors in ways you didn't plan for. Keep watching to see what happens next with our magical fairy creation. Attention subscribers! Clear your schedules and set those alarms because the creativity explosion happens 3 times weekly. Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 6 p.m., I'll be dropping fresh inspiration bombs right into your feed. But wait, there's more. Want to be part of the exclusive inner circle? Join my members-only club and get early access to every single creation before anyone else. Plus, peek behind the curtain with a tour of my studio where I do all my crafting. This sneak peek is for members only, the behind-the-scenes content that I don't share anywhere else. This is the VIP experience you've been waiting for. So hit that join button below and let's create some magical masterpieces together. And just like that, it's the next morning. Our patience has paid off. Look at this gorgeous blue mirror glass, perfectly dry and ready to bring some magic to our project. I'm carefully lifting it from the paper towel. Isn't that color stunning? Those blue tones are going to complement our fairy perfectly. Let me gather it into this little cup so we're all set for the next step. But before we add our sparkly border, we need to position our star attraction. I'm going to place this beautiful fairy sticker right in the center of our off-white base. Look at her delicate wings and that vibrant red rose she's holding. She's absolutely enchanting against that soft background we created. Now for my favorite part, we're going to create that dazzling blue border that's going to frame our fairy like she's peeking through a magical portal. I'm carefully sprinkling our colored mirror glass around the edge. See how it catches the light? This is what takes this project from pretty to absolutely mesmerizing. The contrast between that soft center and this brilliant blue edge is exactly what I was hoping for. It really makes the fairy the focal point while adding that wow factor that'll have everyone asking how you made it. This is turning out even better than I imagined. Here comes the moment that really brings everything together, our crystal clear top coat. I've mixed up another batch of our Let's Resin epoxy, but I've got a special little secret to share with you today. Watch this. I'm sprinkling in some crushed crystal to the epoxy. Can you see those tiny sparkles dancing in the resin? This little trick adds the most incredible dimension and light-catching magic that you just can't achieve any other way. As I pour this over our fairy in that stunning blue border, the transformation is absolutely breathtaking. The crushed crystal creates this delicate shimmer effect throughout the piece, almost like tiny stars surrounding our fairy. It's like she's truly suspended in her own magical realm. The crystals catch the light differently from every angle, which means this piece will literally sparkle and change as you move it around. It's that extra touch that takes this from a beautiful craft to a true conversation piece. This sparkly top coat is sealing in all our hard work while adding that final enchanted element. Because what fairy doesn't deserve a little extra sparkle in her life? I just love how the crystals enhance both the soft center and that vibrant blue border without overwhelming either one. The moment of truth has arrived. After all that patient waiting, our resin has fully cured, and it's time for the big reveal. Let's carefully remove it from the mold and wow, would you look at that? It's even more stunning than I imagined. Oops, we've got a bit of overflow around the edges, but that's no problem at all. This happens to even the most experienced resin artists. I'm just going to take my trusty tools here and trim away these extra bits. A little careful trimming and we'll have a perfectly smooth edge. Now I'm using this emery board to gently smooth down the edges. This gives us that professional finished look and makes the coaster comfortable to handle. Take your time with this step. It's those finishing touches that really make a difference. A quick wipe down with some alcohol removes any fingerprints or dust, and ta-da! Our magical fairy coaster in all its glory. Just look at how that blue mirrored glass creates this spectacular frame around our fairy. The way it catches the light is absolutely mesmerizing. And can you see how the crushed crystal in our top coat adds that extra dimension of sparkle? It's like our fairy is surrounded by her own magical aura. That red rose really pops against the blue border, doesn't it? The colors play off each other perfectly, creating this beautiful balance throughout the piece. I'm absolutely thrilled with how this project turned out. Thank you so much for crafting along with me today. I had a blast creating this magical piece with you. If you enjoyed this project, be sure to join me next time, right here. Same crafty channel, same crafty time. Until then, keep creating and adding a little magic to your world.